So Super Mystery Dozen DX came out, and I admit I am kind of complaining about stupid reasons. Oh yeah, the games have 50 sound effects, but it is a remake, and remakes are supposed to be different from the original games, or else we just called a simple remaster. And what other game franchises could get the Super Mystery Dungeon DX remake? Well, obviously Pikmin 1 and 2. Obviously, Pikmin 1 and 2 basically are very great games. I'm not going to spoil the games, but Pikmin 1 and 2 have got releases on the Wii, but no one advertised. They didn't really sell too well on the Wii because it's the Wii. And also, the Western releases are. People had to really wait until 2012 for the Wii version of Pikmin 2 to come out. I think right now would be a perfect chance to release the Pikmin Trilogy as a whole. Basically, Pikmin 3 state remains unchanged. Yes, Pikmin 3 remains very much unchanged. Maybe add a few more multiplayer maps. That's the only thing you could really add to Pikmin 3 is a few more multiplayer stages. But other than that, there isn't really much. Or even bring back the caves from Pikmin 2 as multiplayer stages. That's really all I can think of for, or either bring back the challenge world from Pikmin 1. But Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 1 could easily get a visual change, more similar to Pikmin 3's art style. If Mystery Dungeon got that it'll get the same similar treatment to the Mystery Dungeon series. Pikmin 1 and 2 will get HD, remastered graphics. Kind of like Super Mystery Dungeon, not Mystery Dungeon Deluxe got. Pikmin hasn't really had the chance, and also number 2, Pikmin hasn't really had the chance to be a successful franchise. Heck, Pikmin has been on 2 of the least successful Nintendo consoles of all time, the Wii U and the GameCube. So Pikmin kind of really needs to have a new chance to be successful. I know the games have been on the Wii and the DS, but that was Hey Pikmin, and that was Pikmin remakes for the Wii, which only added motion controls to Pikmin. Yes, that's all they really added. And now, but what about other games that could get the same treatment? The other game I've been thinking about is older Smash Brothers games. But that wouldn't make sense because we already had Smash Ultimate, so that's one out the window. But some other games. Pokemon. Now we're going over some other games. First game I thought of is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Obviously, this is the game that I thought of that also could get the Mystery Dungeon Deluxe treatment because it's the next game in the Mystery Dungeon franchise. So of course, it could get the same treatment, even though I don't like the Gates to Infinity sound effects that much because they're much more annoying than the original sound effects. But yeah, the games could still get that gorgeous art style that Gates to Infinity. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Deluxe got. So yes, the next game that could get a remake in this style is some of these 3D Zelda games. It would be nice to see some of the older Zelda. I know people were like, oh really? You really want to re-release Ocarina of Time and remake it again on the Switch? Well, or how about not the original Zelda? How about the first Zelda game, released in a Breath of the Wild type open world? It would be a pretty breath of air to see such an old game get a new treatment. It could even have the top-down perspective as well, or get a similar art style to Link's Awakening Deluxe, which also came out a year ago. Well, thinking of other older games, what about Mario 64? I know Mario 64 got a remake on the DS, but it would be cool to see 3D Mario games finally get a remade on newer consoles. Super Mario Sunshine comes to mind. It hasn't been remastered yet. There have been rumors for the longest time. It would be cool to see Super Mario Sunshine or Mario Odyssey like HD graphics and Mario 64 with similar type graphics. People have already made HD versions of Mario 64 if they are just the front gate or whatever. But another game that could receive this treatment is. Another game that will receive this treatment is. Oh, wait, we're not going to talk about that game because Nintendo will never release it, so we're moving on from that game. But another game that could receive the treatment is the old GameCube Pokemon games. Yes, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon XD and Gales of Darkness. They could receive. They could receive. They could. Where it's. I just want those or a new Pokemon game, open world Pokemon game, like those games, or new Pokemon game that's like those similar to the games, or a sequel to those games with some of the newer Pokemon. And the world to a phase that other companies are better at Game Freak than Pokemon Sword and Shield. So yeah, so those are some games that could receive remakes in the future. So what other games do you think could be remade? Oh yeah, and the other game I didn't mention was Butterfree. It would be cool to see that game, a game in that franchise to see in the HD graphics. But Nintendo hates that franchise, so moving on. Any other games? We forgot about one game? Oh yes, Kirby Allies to be remastered as well. Because, come on Nintendo, why haven't you released Kirby Allied on any of your consoles? It's just, some of the decisions that I see by Nintendo make are baffling. Why hasn't Nintendo made another F-Zero game? Why hasn't Kirby Allied received the sequel? Yeah, stuff like that. Goodbye.